Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Greg from East Coast Dyes, and today I've got something cool that I thought you guys might like, since you all like my high school head. But first, it's actually my birthday and Mike's birthday today, since we're both twins. August 9th. We are both 23 today, so that's pretty cool. So head over to Mike's channel, wish him a happy birthday. ECD Skills and Drills, he just posted his first video. I shot it for him, I helped him out a little bit. It's pretty basic, it's just how to catch, very basic, but we've been doing some cooler ones. Some stuff I'm really excited for, and we just want to start really basic and work our way up so beginning players can work with us. So head over to Mike's channel. I'll link it down in the description. Wish him a happy birthday or something like that. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, you guys all really liked the video of the stick that I used in high school, which is a pretty cool video, and I've got the mesh, the 5-diamond mesh is what it is, coming in to string it up with, so I can really replicate it completely. And what I did with that stick actually was it had 5-diamond mesh in it my senior year of high school, and when I went to college it still had the same 5-diamond piece of mesh, and it broke some connectors along the sides and you couldn't find it anymore. This was before I knew about Gimalax 5 years ago, so monster mesh wasn't really available, that's what it's called then. So I took it and cut off the sides and made it into a corner pocket. I actually really like that too, so maybe I'll try and replicate that, I'm not really sure. But anyway, here I've got to complement my high school stick is my high school gloves, and they are OG K18's. I don't know if you really need the term OG, but they're first generation K18's. There's two generations now, the K18-2s and the regular K18's. So this was what I was wearing back in '07, which is the year I graduated high school. You can see the high school I went to is Loyola Blakefield in Baltimore, Maryland. It's a private school, historically pretty good lacrosse. And so it's got the Dons, the Loyola L, they're completely custom, with the yellow and the royal blue. And so I actually love these gloves, and I used them up until about like 2 years ago in summer league and everything. They are really nice gloves. They held up for a really long time, and if I could get a pair of brand new, I'd certainly wear them again. My dad actually has a pair of brand new first generation K18's at home. They're Towson University ones, because he won them in an auction, I think. But the only thing I didn't like was the way the vent looked, and they fixed that in the second generation, but the vent was really functional. The cuff has the perfect flare. It was one of the first gloves, I think, to have one of these floating cuff things, which is something I didn't like at first. Took a little getting used to, but I actually really like it now. You can see I used a shooter here because I don't like to put my stick through my gloves on the cuff, because I feel like it's going to rip these elastics right here. So I use a shooting string so I can slip them down my stick, because I never use a bag. The only issue I have with these gloves is the palm is pretty much all leather, and so it's gotten really hard and cracked and ripped, and it wears through a bunch of places. It is some mesh, but mostly leather, which is what was, it's recently changed away from that to more mesh. You can see here, this is a pretty big thumb hole rip there, but the leather's very hard now, and I would not use these gloves today just because the leather's so hard I wouldn't get very good feel in my stick. But overall, they held up very well. If you have a chance to pick up a pair of these gloves, definitely do. I don't know if there's any way you can buy them for cheap or anything, but the K18-2s are out now, and they're getting kind of cheaper because now SCX has the Cell 2 line out, and they're releasing the Shadow line. They've got the a bunch of other gloves that they have now. So, but overall, really cool gloves. I thought you guys want to see them. I posted them on Facebook and Instagram a couple times, and people really were really loving them. I really like how huge the SDX symbol is on this really big cuff. That's something I thought was really cool, and how prominent you can get your logos. Sometimes the logos now are kind of hidden under something. So overall, cool glove. Ordered the other. I have K18-2s coming in the USA Star ones, the ones I told you about in the deal, so I'll be making an unboxing on those and showing you how I like them. I've already worn K18-2s and also Nike Vapor Elites, and so I already know I really like the King 2s, or the K2s, K12s, God, K12 2s, K18-2s. Getting confusing because I also own King 2s, so I'm getting all mixed up. And I have the Bright Esquires I'm going to try out too. So I just returned the Maybox today. I have a ton of gloves. I don't know what I was thinking buying that many gloves. I see a good deal, and I can't resist picking up a good deal in last quarter. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Like this video if you liked it, and have a great day.